Gemini. Welcome, my lovely Geminis. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this video, it'll be appropriate to you. If it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it, move on, forget about it. I'm going to split it up into two different readings. The first one will be finance, career, etc., that kind of thing. And the second half will be about relationships. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini for career, finances? Spirit, what do we have for Gemini, career and finances? Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Right, let's see. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we've got the Four of Batons, which is a good sign because the Four of Wands or Four of Batons in my cards is a measure of stability. If it was in relationships, I'd think it was marriage, but if it's in this context in finance and careers, it means stability. It means you're building a good base. Just explain quickly how I do my readings. If you just look, this is kind of from the past leading to the future. The middle column here is what's hidden. What might be in your subconscious or what might be happening in the background that you don't know about. So let's have a look. The recent past, we've got the Page of Coins and we've got the Moon. And in the outcome side, we've got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Batons. So we just have a look at the movement across both sides here. This is good, Gemini. Right, let's have a look at the recent past. By the looks of things, the recent past, you've just perhaps started something new, and there's a lot of stuff you don't know yet, so you've been a total newbie in what your new venture is. Perhaps you've just started investing money, perhaps you've started a little business, or you've started a new job. In the current situation, we've got the Judgment and Temperance, and to me, it looks like you're making good decisions as it stands right now. You're going slowly, which is the correct thing to do. Don't rush things, Gemini. Good things come to those who wait and who think carefully before taking each new step. What's hidden and what you might not be aware of is the Two of Swords and the Chariot. And that just means that you might have to make quite a hard decision coming up, but you've got the Chariot behind you, which means the decision you make will be a good one, because the Chariot is about control and moving forward quite quickly as well. So expect something to come up where you have to make quite a quick and hard decision, but know that if you take the time and you think about it, the decision will be correct. Some advice for you: Three of Batons, Ace of Cups. Gemini, keep your eyes open for opportunities. They're not always obvious, so just keep your eyes open all the time. You'll see in this card the characters are looking in different directions, and that means they're just keeping their eye out for things that might pop up that might be beneficial to you. So keep your mind on that, just be aware of it. Be aware of little synchronicities, things that happen which may seem like coincidences. And the Ace of Cups is the beginning of a happy period emotionally. So keep an eye on those opportunities, and especially ones that emotionally kind of attach themselves to you. So you'll know. What I'm saying is you'll know with your heart if it's a good opportunity or not. So judge any little opportunities with your heart in the near future, Gemini. Often people say think with your head rather than your heart when it comes to finances, but it just looks like in this scenario that something might come up, like a little project of love or something like that, and keep your eye out for something like that, and think a little bit with your heart in this period. And then the outcome for your finances, the Queen of Cups is a wonderful outcome card to have. My cat is really making a noise and wanting attention. So the Queen of Cups is a really great outcome card to have, and the Knight of Battles, which means that if you see an opportunity and it's coming in, the universe is going to be looking after you, and this opportunity is going to come in quite quickly as well. So keep an eye. So yeah, just in summary, 4 battens, you've got a good base where you've started. You might think that it's very small right now, but things are moving ahead quite quickly now, and keep your eye out for this opportunity. Think about any decisions you make, and my feeling is that your decision will be good because you have the Chariot here in your hidden energy, and your outcome will be favorable. This is your decision looking along there. Things will change. Decision, look for opportunities, be protected by the universe. Along the bottom here, you may not have the confidence right now. Oh, that's moving. Oh, sorry about that. You may not have the confidence right now, but the universe is in your favor. Look for opportunities that touch the heart, and things will come in quite quickly. I hope that makes sense for you, and let's go on to relationships. I shuffle a funny way, just be patient with me. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini in their relationships? What advice do you have for Gemini in their relationships and love? Spirit. Oh, yeah, there we go, immediately. What do we have for Gemini for the relationship, Spirit? What advice do you have for Gemini in relationships? All right, let's have a look. Alright, first off, we've got the Five of Battens, and the Five of Battens is an interesting relationship card because it talks about being with somebody that is your equal, so you can bump heads and be comfortable with it. You can debate and that kind of thing. Right, let's have a look. In your recent past, yeah, I think your relationship status changed quite quickly, Gemini. And I suspect if I just look at the rest of the cards that it was a breakup, and you're not currently in a relationship, but it happened very quickly, and you've done well to cope with it with the Temperance card, and I'm glad to see that because not everybody copes well with the relationships. In the current situation, and why I say I think you're coping with it, we've got the Chariot here again, which means you're taking control of your life again after things have changed, and that's a good sign. It's a healthy way of getting things going, and you're focusing on getting your finances sorted out right now, taking a little bit of a pause, and that's also healthy. What's hidden from you, what's happening in the background, Gemini, I would take some time to have a look at your ego and temper your ego. I think you're doing work on that already, but temper your ego a little bit. maybe getting in your way, and um, get yourself financially sorted out, you know. Um, and it will get sorted out. It's definitely heading in that direction. The Ten of Coins is like an ideal financial situation, if you like. Yeah, so focus on your ego a little bit. Do some work on your ego, and get yourself sorted out financially. Those are the things that may be a blockage going forward, if you are looking for a new relationship, or if you're currently in a relationship. Perhaps these things are the things that are the only things that are hampering your relationship at the moment. Your advice, Gemini. Yeah, these are good cards. The sun is your time to shine. So I think what the advice is saying here, with the Empress, the Empress for me is like the mother card, the things your mother would say to you, in any scenario if you had to ask her. And she's saying to you, just be patient, your time will come, okay? Your time to be in the sun and for the sun to shine on you will come if you just be patient. Moms are like that. Moms are always like, just be patient, my baby, just be patient. And in the near future, I see, if you're looking for a new relationship, it may very well be somebody that you know or somebody from your past that might come back. So keep an eye out for that. Have a look carefully at messages that come through from old friends or people you once knew, perhaps even an ex. And Spirit is saying just be very careful. If it is a person from the past, evaluate very careful whether you want to strike up something with an ex again. Think about it very hard. Think about your goals. Think about their goals. And if it's maybe a friend that looks like it's turning into a romantic relationship, again, think very hard about what you want to do. I would just be a little bit careful. But definitely I see somebody from the past coming in, or somebody you've known for a long time, which might look like it may turn into a romantic relationship. Perhaps what the Five of Batons saying is, rather than this turn into a romantic relationship, keep it as a good friend, somebody that you can talk to and be honest with, and will give you support on a kind of friendship basis. This looks pretty good, Gemini. If you're feeling in a poor scenario with relationship, don't stress about it. Let's have a look at it again when we do another reading. Come back in a couple of weeks and let's have a look at it again. Well, I hope that helps a bit, and please like and subscribe my channel. It's very new. If you found this channel 2 or 3 years later and I'm a famous YouTuber, thank you for coming here, and please drop me a like as well, because it'll help me improve my channel as well. Leave a comment. You can always contact me on email. My details will be below. Thank you.